Wolf is the Grand Teacher. Wolf is the sage who, after many winters upon the sacred path and seeking wisdom, returns to share the new knowledge with the tribe. Wolf is both radical and traditional in the same breath. When the wolf walks by you, you will remember. This actually from Ghost Wolf, but he speaks truth about the Red Talons. While the Glasswalkers are the most human, the Talons are the most wild. Exclusively wolf. They're a lot martial, like the Get Fenris. Even their howls can make the Hamid Garou uneasy. Because you remember the old tales of the Red Riding Hood, Three Little Pigs, and all of the wives' tales about wolves at the door? They will be your medieval stereotype. As I've said, because they're the most wild, they will live in the densest part of the wilderness. They like it there. It's pretty much like camping. And they hate humanity the most. I don't blame them. Considering what we've done, at least what the mortals done to the wolves, they have good reason to hate. Some would say that their rites mimic the Black Spiral dancers. Think about this, Cubs. Would a Red Talon rite be a Black Spiral? From what I've heard about the Spirals, that they enjoy the torture. At least with the Red Talons, they have the decency of popping them right then and there. Young Talons are the ones that create the rituals, the Cubs, the low-ranking members, and this worries the elders. Not just our tribe, even their tribe as well. And their lupus form. Have you ever seen the coastal wolves? Their fur is a lot like that. The reddish brown can nicely blend into a canyon wall. Oversized jaws, oversized paws. And one thing that makes them unique, they have red patches, either as the tribe mark, or even something else. They view it as a badge of honor. Their helmet form, my best description would be more like the medieval stereotypes for humans back during the witch times. The eyebrows in the middle, unclean, unkept, hairy. They shamble when they walk around, even glare. That's only if they have to be in human form. Their kin, as I've said, are wolves. And they tend to stay more with wolves than they do humans when they work with the Garou or with the other tribes. They're a little bit more uneasy. Like I said, their territories are deep within the wilderness, where the mortals would question whether or not they should be there. In fact, there is a film that reflects this. The Grey. Their totem is Griffin. He, much like a lot of others, are the animals that died out. Even the lion, the white owl's totem, runs amongst Griffin's brood. There isn't much, or I haven't heard of any Red Talons personally, but I've heard tales of at least a couple Galliards. One called Lynx Killer. I think a lot of us can figure out why. A second, that I've heard quite more extensively through drunken ramblings of the Pelopiana, that there's a Red Talon Galliard called Silent. For some reason, his throat either been clawed out or some other unknown injury. But he can still use body language to communicate and tell the tales. Remember, when you hear the wolves howl at night, there might be a Red Talon amongst them. For the next time, Cubs, the shadows behind the throne.